Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrew. Today I want to discuss hype or online reviews or online perceptions around books and why I personally feel as though I want to stop listening to y'all. I feel like in the past year, maybe even past 2 years, that my reading has been disappointing, and I think there are a lot of factors in that, obviously, but I think I get in this mindset of like having such high expectations for book after book after book, and for them to just continuously not be met over and over again. I just obviously don't like that, to have my expectations continuously not met. And I feel like I have a huge over 2,000 long book TBR on Goodreads that I think I need to whittle down. I think I need to make adjustments to. I think I need to make changes on some level, because there is no way I'm going to actually get all those books read in the next like 10 years even. And I want to make sure I'm prioritizing books that I will actually enjoy. But at the same time, I think I can enjoy books more if I don't have expectations going in. However, caveat also at the same time, there are some of my all-time favorite books that, like A Stranger Dreamer, which was 100% a recommendation from several people on the books internet, and of course The Diviners, which was also a huge recommendation from several people on the internet, and they have since stopped recommending it because a lot of them did not love the conclusion to the series. But these are two of my like all-time favorite books, and I would not have read them without the influence of the bookish internet. I'm almost positive that's the case. Like, I don't know what context I would have discovered this without online bookish people discussing it. And at the same time, I want to talk about The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which is a book that was getting huge hype before it came out. After it came out, there's been a lot of conversations that I personally don't know that I am the best person to navigate. There was a book club with like Noelle and Elias and Joel from Fictional Fates. Like, there was great discussion around that book and issues with this book, considering the length of time and considering the perspectives that we get and the countries we do or don't visit. But like, the emotional resonance of this book at the same time for me was so, I only give this book 4 stars, but I just kind of wish, like, I'm very wishy-washy, I guess, like, in that I feel like I want to get recommendations because I want to read 5-star books, or even a 4-star book is great to me, but I feel like maybe I'm just following too many straight men because I got all of these recommendations were from women. Maybe the answer the whole time has just been to listen to what women say, because these are some of my favorite books. And I'm just not sure. Here's the thing. Like, here's another example of hype. And of course, this arguably some of the most hyped stuff going on in recent years for sure. And these are, I was enjoying Throne of Glass definitely more than ACOTAR, at least when it comes to like the first books. And it's, I don't know, I'd have to reread them because I don't know, but I don't want to reread them. I don't want to talk about Sarah J. Maas. I do not want to invite this audience. Hold on. I'm happy to have people who are fans of these books on my page. I'm happy to have that. I just think that first of all, I don't love these on the level that many other people do, but I did enjoy them. Like, I think I gave both of these a 4-star rating, but I just have never understood the visceral, crazy love that these books have gotten. Like, to me, they just aren't on that level. Like, compared to this book has gotten insane amounts of hype, and I feel like every single ounce of it is warranted, versus these, like, I can easily see how someone would not like these or find them basic. And these are like what I think of when I think about like books like this, and I'm a little bit disappointed in these books because they're not 5-star books for me. And the internet continues to perpetuate like these 2 series, and like it makes me like want to read them again because I feel like I'm missing out on something, and I just don't think that's the case. Like, I don't think that rereading these is going to change my opinion. Like, I'm still going to be disappointed in these books or not enjoy them at the level other people are. And like, I'm tired of seeing these everywhere. And that's why I don't even want to talk about them. And I might edit this whole clip out because I don't care. But then again, we have Riordan, and I would even say Cassandra, Clare. Like, these are authors that like I 100% know that I picked up because of I just need to figure out who are the people that I can trust to get recommendations from. And I feel like they're not posting lately. I feel like I used to get all my recommendations from Emma Books and Hannah from A Clockwork Reader, and I miss those girls so much because Hannah has posted more recently, I think, than Emma, but I would absolutely love for them, you know what, maybe I should just I should just go into their Goodreads and see what I haven't read and figure it out, because I think that might be the solution here. But I just don't understand. Like, I feel like if I had read this in a vacuum, read it myself, like I need to take a step back from the internet. I need to take a step back from all of the discourse and like everything going on and just assess my own opinions and how I feel and use my own opinions and my own thoughts to determine what books to read next. And it's like I guess I'm so easily influenced that I'm letting people who I don't have the same book opinions as like try to convince me to read like more of this when I already know I don't like this as much as I like this or Cassandra Clare or V.E. Schwab. Like, those are three of my, like, is V.E. Schwab a favorite author? I don't know. Like, I think V.E. Schwab is I could do a whole video on her. I want to read her whole backlog because I just have a lot of feelings about her as an author, like good feelings, but also mixed feelings, and also the conversations surrounding her. And it could be a whole video in and of itself, and I should probably write that down. I could do a whole video on V.E. Schwab. I want to do a video on V.E. Schwab and discuss a couple things. And like, there is one specific page in here that is just, it's like a little bit soul crushing, but it's also not, because like me and this character are finding solace in each other because of our shared life experiences or lack thereof. So this book means a lot to me as a queer person, and maybe it would be 5 stars. I purchased this in order to reread it and annotate it, and I definitely want to do that soon, but will I do it soon? I don't know. So I'm just curious, what are your suggestions and your thoughts and your opinions on online hype, on these authors, on where to get recommendations from? Like, I think having a certain average rating or seeing a certain average rating of a book, regardless of who it's by, regardless of what you've seen online from someone who you know has similar taste to you, and then you go look at the average rating and then you see a certain number, like if it's under 4 stars, and you might be like, oh no, I think you know what, I want to I'm also thinking how I want to exclusively read books like less than 4 stars on Goodreads, because I feel like that's where I'm gonna actually find my tribe, is the thought that came to mind. Like, I need to find people who are rating books similar to me. So if you are that person, like, please let me know. And that's because I need more 5-star books. Like, I'm in a 5-star drought, and it's time to change. And that's all I have to say for today. So I will leave my Instagram, Goodreads, and my TikTok in the description for you to check out if you would like. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye.